me, my leg. Comment down below if your leg ever fell asleep just by sitting down. Oh, shit. Yeah. Oh. Alright, let's do this. Hello everybody, this is Uncle Dylan here, God of Chaos, and today we are doing a one-shot what if of, let's see, what's on the agenda today? What if Deku was in Resident Evil Village, or the fancier way of saying it, what if Deku was Ethan Winter's brother? Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. Hey, this is when Technoblade walks into my office. Oh, Technoblade, what'd you need? Bruh, I just looked at the reincarnate. What if Deku was trained by me? Bruh, look at it. Yeah, I figured I was gonna be popular. Bruh. I mean, I knew that people were gonna be liking it, but I didn't know it was gonna be that liked. Well, Technoblade, you were pretty popular back then. Hey, I'm still popular to this day. Even in death, people love me. Yeah, but in 1,000 years by now, when people mention a Technoblade, they're gonna be like, who? even gods die. I mean, take the Egyptian gods, for example. They're still known, but they're still not worshipped anymore because of the Lord. And yet, we still have worshippers to this day. I think people are just trying to accept it. It's not that easy to accept that your god is dead. Yeah, I guess that's true, but anyway. Hey. So what if are we doing this time? Another gay one? Yep. What if Deku was in Resident Evil Village, Ethan's brother AU? Oh, I actually never played that game. Not surprising there. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? It means nothing. I'm just not surprised that you haven't played something that isn't Minecraft. That's all I'm saying, bro. Right. It's the truth. Okay, at least you're honest with me. Hey, what's the old saying? Honesty is the best policy? More like honesty is the best curse. A curse? Me? Never. I would never be a curse to society. Really? Then how come people want you dead more? Fair point. So, what's Izuku's origin in this one? Oh, Izuku, in this one, is actually, I'm gonna pretty much pull a stunty, saying that by one of the rumors, which are fucking popular, which makes sense. Ethan used to be a member of the, court. However, he managed to do the impossible and make people forget him with a very powerful spell. Are you saying what? He has magic or something? Wait, what is a Resident Evil lore? Oh boy. Wait. Here's the best way to explain the Resident Evil lore, because I know you don't know it. Pretty much in this one, the Resident Evil Village is the main source of the problem in normal Resident Evil. Like, for example, you know. Oh, gotcha. So pretty much I explained it to him. Oh, okay. But shouldn't you, like, explain that to, like, them? Oh, brother, that would take, like, years. Do you know how long it'll take to explain all that to them? It'd be like trying to explain that to a fucking window. How's that a bad thing? It's not. It's just gonna be annoying. Besides, that's gonna be like a 25 fucking hour video explaining the whole centuries. And besides, that also means they're gonna go through origins and all that. So that's gonna be a freaking pain in the butt. Period. That, and also, I never played Resident Evil Village. Seriously? Whatever games or animes I don't watch, I make them good for some fucking reason. Then, look at my previous videos. What about Naruto? Saying it. For some reason, that's why I don't do it. And because for some reason, this feels wrong. Could be because because Naruto was like a childhood cartoon I watched before. Never understood it, but it was funny. Hey, I kind of grew up from that, though. Then why don't you do it more often? Like I said, rarely. Like, hey, you think people are going to be asking you to do a what if Deku was the reincarnation of H2 Delirious? Who? Who? He shows me the picture. Oh, the Jason Voorhees copyright guy. Pfft, seriously? Well, that's what he technically looks like. I'll think about it, but I'm not going to promise anything. And because that one's also been requested, but I gotta watch his videos. I actually just started watching him. Which one you started watching? I don't know. I mean, Red Dead Redemption 2, I guess? I don't know. Oh. What if people ask you to do Markiplier what if? Fuck that. I'm not gonna do that, bastard. What, you don't like his anime? I mean, you don't like his TV? His, show? No, I just think it's, well, weird. I'm not a big fan of the bastard. Or PewDiePie? Jacksepticeye. Yeah, I'll buy him a pint. And no, it's not because he's Irish, it's just that he's the least fucking annoying one. That and also, he kinda actually takes his YouTube channel seriously. Like, sort of like me. You say that even though you mentioned porn in your videos a couple of times, well, it's just something I always have to get off my chest and make it somewhat of a quote. I mean, even men would have to agree that some of the shit is just plain ass annoying. Besides, what can we do? It's not like the boogeyman's gotta pop up. The boogeyman? Look, why don't we just continue with the video so we can actually get something done? Alright, you're the boss. Very funny, kiddo. Kiddo? Well, technically that's what you are. You're a kid. Very funny. Anyway, what's the origin story on this guy? Oh, right. Technoblade. Shut up. Anyway, Izuku Midoriya in this one is Ethan Winters. Wait, what was the origin again? You were gonna explain on how. Ethan was actually a member of their. Oh, right. Right. I don't know why I keep forgetting that. Maybe it's because you're used to doing it, but at the same time, you're not. Huh, that's an understatement. I mean, that's a statement. But yeah, I am not used to doing these yet. I mean, it's like asking you to come back from the dead, which I know you can't because once you die, you died, period. But you came to life more than once. Bro, I'm the god of chaos and all other things. I am negativity itself. Well, it takes a lot to kill me. Really? And what if about Buddha will come around and try to kill you? Oh, he can try, but I'll murder his family if he even dares. And rape his brother. Or if he dares, anyway. Wow, you don't know mercy, dude. I thought you don't rape people. Yeah, I don't rape them if they... And I don't know them. But if they do something disrespectful, like attack my friends, or try to butcher my favorite minion... Yeah, I know you're watching it. Yes, I know you are. I'm not gonna say who it is, but you are my favorite minion. Then I would do God knows what to their family. Besides, like I said, I'm low. Oh, but I'll only be low if I need to. Anyway, let's continue with the video before I get demonetized. Even though I don't even get paid. Although I will become a full-time YouTuber. Aren't you already? Yeah, fair point. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yeah. So pretty much here's the origin. Before I completely forgot and got sidetracked, thanks to a certain pig. Okay, fair point, bruh. Anyway, Izuku, aka Technoblade, Izuku, aka Ethan Winters' brother, who is pretty much just, well, he's just minding his own business. He doesn't really do much. Well, that's because he doesn't want to get into much trouble. Here's the best way of explaining it. And Izuku is okay with certain things happening around his home. But he's been living with, well, his sibling, Ethan Winters, ever since they got back from a certain incident. Oh, it's done updating. What's done updating? That. Oh. Oh. Yeah, that actually makes sense. But anyway, like I said, pretty much he's been there ever since Resident Evil 7. When pretty much, what's his name, asked him to actually help him with an incident. Meaning, you know what. With Resident Evil 7, where they had to kill people, blah, 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 blah. You know, the usual boring bullshit. I mean, you know, the usual boring horse shit. It is the metaphorical term I would use if I ever gave a shit. But yeah, that's what Izuku's been doing for the past 3 weeks. I mean, 3 months. I mean, for the past 3 months? Yeah, he's been pretty much helping Ethan with his son. With his nephew. However, Izuku didn't really like it. And they knew that they left for a reason. The village, anyway. Right? But pretty much when they left, they didn't really take it. And Mother Miranda started finding out who they really are slowly. Like, does Mother Miranda want them there back? Yes, she does. Mostly because Ethan Winters is her most, I quote, dangerous weapon. And she doesn't want her perfect specimen to go rogue. So, in return, she tolerates by stealing Ethan's daughter, which I say is a fucking cunt move beyond. Because let's face it. Because why else would you take the kid? It ain't gonna make it some YouTube dollars. That's for damn sure. But yeah. After that incident, I will say. Because let's face it, we hate certain people who are as plump as pricks. Now, Bakugo, Izuku, Bakugo was also dating Izuku at the time. Wait, why is it a Bakugo? No, because I couldn't think of another one. That and also, like I said, I couldn't really think of anything. And believe me, I tried thinking everything. And it was actually kind of ridiculous, the amount of things I barely knew. Oh, I am getting you. No matter what. What? Oh, nothing. Should not have said that out loud. But anyway. Bakugo was dating Izuku, like I said. And mostly what he was doing was they were just dating. Now, Mother Miranda, she knew, but she didn't really mind. And as a matter of fact, they were kind of horrified of Izuku, because he has an ability. What's his ability? Well, he could transform into a bear that's the size of a fucking... Hold on a minute. Huh? I need to Google. What the fuck? Oh, there we go. Hey, Google. Oh, how big is the Statue of Liberty? Okay. Alrighty. Huh, that's actually pretty tall. Oh, I'm joking. I don't have Google. Oh, bro, then what were you... Wait, I was gonna say, you're a god and you don't know how tall the Statue of Liberty is? Of course I don't know how big the fucking Statue of Liberty is. You really think I would give two shits about something as stupid as a giant rock? No! Oh, it is none of my business. Besides, like I said, it's, I quote, a giant rock. So there's no point in me giving a shit about that. Which is never gonna happen. Anyway, so yeah, Izuku's bear form could go as tall as the Statue of Liberty. Can he actually stay in that form? No. Oh, he has to actually turn back to human once in a while. But luckily, he can also change his height of his form. So his limited height is the Statue of Liberty, if you count literally with her hands up. So yeah, she is one tall bastard. I mean, Izuku's one tall bastard. So he is as tall. Oh, actually, Izuku is a foot taller than Lemmy Democles. So she even makes her feel tiny. So you can imagine the full annoyance that Izuku went through to deal with her. Which is fucking hilarious, by the way, because a lot of people think it's a funny thing, and to try to piss someone off who is that fucking tall. But anyway, Izuku Midoriya does his usual thing, what you expect from a giant person like him. Now, Ethan's wife, quote unquote. Oh, and before you guys ask, yes, I played Resident Evil Village, and no, I did not. Yes, I played Resident Evil 7, and no, I did not decide to save my wife. Fuck that bitch, because I knew something would happen if I did. Hey, I want a sexy wife. Like, not a mad bitch who stabbed me in the hand. And because he thought it was a good idea. Prick. Anyway. So yeah. When they left, Katsuki was fucking devastated. Mind you, he's also as tall as his mother, Lady Democles. And Bakugo Democles is Lady Democles' biological son. So he was fucking devastated. Ever since he left, he became cold, distant, everywhere. He rarely leaves his room. He rarely talks to his mother, and when he does, it's mostly about what he has to do around what chores and all that, because he doesn't really let his servants do the chores because he thinks it's wrong. I mean, sure, the maids are pretty much there for what they do, but he still carries that respect of maid thing. And he hates, I quote, his way. He hates drinking blood, but he has to survive. Like, seriously, he hates it. He just despises it. No matter how much his mother tries to tell him that they need blood to survive. But here's the best part. Democles doesn't like his taste, because Bakugo prefers to drink animal blood over human blood, because in his eyes, animal blood is just fucking nasty. I mean, human blood is just fucking nasty to his liking. Then he can't stand the taste. No matter how much Lady Democles tries to convince him to drink it, he won't. He won't. Oh, he just doesn't like it. His sisters are okay with it because they said, quote, more blood for me then. Yes, take your blood. Just get out of my room. Oh. Also, the only time he actually talks to anyone is the Duke, because Bakugo actually wants to leave the village, but he can't. Mostly because of that stupid Kurt, or that damn heart. Yes, I know about the game because Darth plays it. When it comes to Resident Evil, I go to Darth. That bastard is a literal Resident Evil expert. You ask him about Resident Evil 7, he'll tell you every detail. So, if he played it. If anything that's involving what you would not expect. Yep, them. Is Izuku... Now, in this one, is Izuku neutral? Oh, of course. But also it's because he convinced him to actually leave her dog. He convinced Ethan to leave his wife. But somehow she magically survived. Which is bullshit, because I know that he did not. What? This is when Bakugo says... this is when we get to Bakugo. Oh, you all thought I was going to start with Izuku figuring out what happened. No, we're going to start that a little bit later. Now, where was I? Oh yeah. Bakugo Oh, is just sitting there minding his own business, reading a book. Look, what type of book is he reading? Just say it, bruh. 50 Shades of Grey. Hey, bruh, really? Well, it's not the worst book I actually read. Wait, you actually read that book? It was more like a taste. Like, I was thinking, how will this go? Alright. Now, Izuku also has... this is when Bakugo also said, quote... This is when you just hear from Bakugo saying... Look, I get it. Edit. This is when he hears... There's... You good? Not really. Like, I have to act like I care about you guys. I mean, this one actually... Fuck! But anyway, Bakugo says, quote, Oat. What brings you here? What do you mean? I mean, this one he just sees his sisters. Forgot to mention that. What do you want, sisters? His mother wants to talk to you. Pitiful. She couldn't come here herself. And Bakugo just stands up and goes to her mother. This is when he just sees his sister, Cassandra. Yes, brother? Come here. This one she goes to him, and immediately he covers up a wound. She hit you again. Mother knows. Mother is just trying to keep us safe. A mother would never hit their children. You know that. Just try your best to avoid her for days. And this one he starts getting in there. This is when pretty much Lady Democles sees Bakugo walking towards him. Ah, son. My beautiful son. Yeah, what is it? Blunt as a hammer as always. I miss the old you know. What do you want, Mother? Mother Miranda captured Ethan Winter's daughter. Oh, that was a dumbass idea if I ever seen one. I had to admit, I agree. Now, and what's worse, they captured Ethan Winter himself. Mother Miranda wants him to rejoin the family. But Ethan Winter does not. No. And let me guess, you failed to get my boyfriend. You still care about him? They left for a good reason, and you know it. You're a pre. You just can't accept it. And you know it. As much as I hate to disagree with you, son, you're right. I don't know what Mother Miranda thought it'd be a good idea to try to take a person's child. You and I have to admit, it was quite low of her, but it's her decision. We can't really disobey. My daughter, this one he also says, and I see you also smacked one of my sisters. And don't try to pull the, it was an accident shit. And I can see through you better than I can see the Mother Miranda's stupidity. And you know that. I will admit, I lost my temper. You need to learn control, Mother. You are right. I had no rights to do it. And yet you did. I'm going back to my room. This is when Mother Miranda's think, you're always in your room. And he gets back, he sees What? I don't know their names. Resident Evil Village. The Sisters. Okay. Hey. Hello. Let's see. I can never remember their fucking name for some reason. Okay. And inspired by and beautiful horrors. Here we go. Names. Sheesh. Bella, Cassandra, and Danala. Damalal. 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 Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Dinalala, whatever her fucking name is. The one that starts with a D. I'm just gonna say her name is D. Sheesh. Just talk about having a name that's a fucking mouthful. Oh, am I right? Now, back to Izuku Midoriya. Yeah, before I actually... I mean, this one we get back to Bakugo. So pretty much, Cassandra is in her room. Dare I even ask why you're in my room? Sister. If you're here to attempt to kill me, this one Bakugo pops out his claws. I'm not gonna be merciful. It's not that. I heard everything about the incident. You really think will Izuku? Oh, I doubt he'll be merciful. We took his nephew and his brother. You really think he's gonna show mercy, even to me? The wisest thing we can do is literally stay out of his way. Will we? You know, Mom. She's not stupid. She knows that Izuku can easily destroy us. Even if Mom went full beat, even with Mom's stuff didn't hold back. Like, Izuku can easily tear her apart. And she knows it. So, then he's probably gonna kill us. What makes you say that? She explained what Mother Miranda did. Oh boy, this is gonna be a bloodbath. This is when they see Landy Tate where he's going. Let me guess. He's here? Yes. He's here. Next thing you know, they see a head hitting the door. Hitting the window. Oh, luckily the barb was there, and they see a liking head. And you just hear Izuku yell, "Where are they? I'll maul your bones!" I forgot. What did you see in him again? Those biceps, and he managed to dominate me when we had sex the one time. Everyone looks at Bakugo. What? How did he dominate you? He was in his bear form. Oh. And plus, Izuku is literally like twice our height. Oh, right. We keep forgetting that. Looks like Heisenberg's lichens are doing shit. You think they might tell us to get down there? Fuck that. I am not dying because they're God want me to. Fuck that. I think I'd rather live. Unlike some people, I want to live. Let's do this. Anyway, this is when Bakugo says... this is when pretty much Lady Democles says, I made a decision. We're not helping Mother Miranda. You sure? You're literally her most loyalist. That may be, but I know when it's something stupid and when it's something smart. Capturing Izuku's children and doing what they did, aka separating their pieces, is not wise. And let's not forget we got Ethan Winters to worry about. Oh. You think Inko would be okay with this? No, she would never be okay with this. In fact, Mother Miranda, she'd probably be furious. Mother Miranda always used to be scared of her. They look at a painting of Inko. Oh, they knew better. As a matter of fact, Inko forbidden us to go after them because she knew Ethan's plan. A normal life. Yeah, she also gave us the mutagen. She knew that we'd be immune. She knew that our By the way, Inko in this one was the previous mother, called Mother Inko, but Izuku... But Inko managed to had the ability to get rid of bad diseases. Huh. So, do you think Heisenberg will aid them? Heisenberg? If he doesn't flirt with Izuku. Oh, you know him. Bastard's a player. You're still mad at him for flirting with Izuku? Oh. Let's just say I gotten over it, but not to the point I'll talk to him. Well, anyway, this is when pretty much they see him entering the house. Let's hope he can be negotiated. Because I am not fighting him. So what are we doing? Children, make sure you don't fight him. And what if he attacks us? Then flee. You know you can't win against him. Yeah, that'd be wise, because he's in his bear form. Oh dear. This is when Izuku transforms back. Been a while, huh, Izuku? This is when Bakugo walks in. Bakugo. I told you to forget about me. You know I can't. Every time I see you, my heart still burns. I know. You here to stop me? No, Mother told us to stay out of your way. Your mother was always wise. Yes. But promise you this, you'll spare my sisters. If they attack me. We won't. You know us. Yeah, I know you two. Yeah, I know you three. So, where's my sibling and nephew? He explains what happened. She did what? What? Yeah, she separated their body parts. Oh, is she trying to get me pissed, or is she trying to make me, is she trying to piss me off because it's working? And please don't transform. Or we don't have the servants to repair the house last time you enraged. Okay, I'll calm down. But this is not acceptable. Believe me, even we thought this was bad. But enough about that. Before you attack, you're probably going to need weapons. No offense, but that gladiator armor and that axe ain't going to do much. Yeah, I forgot to mention, Izuku wears a gladiatorial-like armor and wields an axe. I'm surprised you even kept that thing. Heisenberg knew I was a big fan of this. But I also knew that he was the most loyal to my mother. And besides, as long as I'm alive, you guys can't die, correct? Correct. And Mother Miranda's not really that strong anymore. She's getting weak. How weak? To the point it's getting ugly. She's making people slaughter people mostly. Seriously? She's slaughtering people? Yes, over the false prophecy. Of course. But what's the real reason why she's doing this? We don't know. You don't know, or you do not wish to know. We don't know. Quote, we really don't know. Well, all we know is it's ugly. It's getting uglier, actually. Like, to the point it's not even funny. I see. Look. I can try, but you're asking me to do something that might require her death. Truthfully, we won't even be mad if you kill her. She's nuts. She completely lost it, period. Figured. But it looks like I'm killing someone. You guys are truly don't mind? If it means to stop her, yeah. Try your best. Alrighty. This one before Izuku would leave. Wait. Let us help you. You're really willing to literally betray Mother Miranda. They nod. We kind of want to leave this place, but I suppose. By the way, Aaron, how old are you again? Aaron, really? Sweetie, it's been a couple of days. It's been a couple of centuries. Jeez. Yeah, true. Oh, but still, you should remember me. Babe, I barely remember for half the shit we'd done back then. Remembering the stuff we did back then, I try my best to avoid. No offense, Mother Miranda. None taken. I don't even blame you. But, like I said, let us help you. I suppose. At least I know you're willing to betray Mother Miranda. Yeah. She's not who we cared for anymore. Not cared, or showing her colors? Her colors, mostly. We kind of knew something was up the moment that she started this. Looks like we're stopping a loony. A.k.a. cuckoo. So who's loyal to her? Obviously. Do you remember the fish guy? I always felt bad for him. Well, that shit that he's going through must be sufferable. I can't even be mad if he does. I'm just gonna put that poor guy out of his misery. You were always a kind person to him. Yeah. Do you see how much that poor guy is suffering? It's not even funny. No, I know it ain't. Luckily, that's where we come in, correct? Yup. This should be interesting. No kidding. But I hope this is when pretty much they start helping Lady Democlete. And they start helping Izuku finding the stuff they need to get out of this place. Okay, remind me again why you made this place such a big puzzle. Well, I was super young, I'm afraid. Jesus, I can barely find anything. And that's saying something. It's like trying to look for a wall. I mean, it's trying to like look for a freaking wall. Anyway, this is when Bakugo said. This is when we get to This is when pretty much their minions start attacking them. Looks like they don't like you that much. I never like these damn things. Period. To be honest with you, I always despise these things. Then why did you keep them around? I didn't. Mom did. I guess that makes sense. Alright. This is when they managed to get through. When I mean get through, this is when they finally managed to find all the puzzles. Jesus Christ. This is when Izuku takes a certain dagger. Izuku. I'm not gonna stab you with it. I'm gonna stab Mother Miranda with it. That's actually not a bad idea. Yeah. Alright. So, who's loyal again? The most loyalist would be the doll and the fish person. Ugh. What's wrong, Izuku? I fucking hate the doll maker. She fucking creeps me the fuck out. Oh, I kid you not. Ugh. And you all can laugh at me all you want. But if you know the doll maker, then you know that she creeps me the fuck out. I don't know why, she just does. I just sense evil when I see her. Ugh. But anyway, this is when Bakugo. Anyway, this is when they start leaving. This is when Bakugo even says, this is when they manage to get there and just look around. Alright, this is when they manage to get to Heisenberg. And when they get there, this is when they hear, oh, Izuku return. Huh. What? Hello there. It's been a couple of years, hasn't it? A couple of years is a word I would use. More like a couple of decades. So what brings the big bad Izuku here? They kidnapped my nephew, and kidnapped my friends. Then kidnapped my brother. Oh, so you're seeking blood, huh? Well, luckily for you, there's blood. but a lot of it. And a lot of people are gonna want it. Alright. You're willing to help? I'm not willing to help. This is me we're talking about, Izuku. You know I always hated Mother Miranda. We all hated her. The question is, are we able to fight? Oh, we're able to fight, little Izuku. Oh, we're able to fight. My men and I are ready. But we're not. But here's the best part. Ethan's alive. How? I saw him literally get... How? You know him. He has a regeneration quirk. Bastard. And can survive the impossibles. Well, you know how fucking OP he is. Yeah, that's an understatement. And if I ever heard one. Still a tough old cookie. Yeah, but anyway. Let's do this. Miranda, you think your people can help? Yes. So who's the other guy after him? Some guy named Kirishima. Kirishima? You know him? No, I don't. Izuku having a flashback. How? I have to do this. Okay. You're not even showing any emotions? Like I said, Kirishima, we were in an arranged marriage. I couldn't really say no. Like, at all. So the answer to your question is, no, I don't care. There. So you might as well just be asking someone, one with emotions, because I don't. Now if you excuse me, I'm going. Yep. But anyway, this is when Bakugo says, maybe, this is when pretty much, as we get there, they managed to find Kirishima. Izuku, don't give me that. I know why you're here. Yeah, I'm here. This is when immediately they see goons shooting, getting shot at, and shotgun sounds. I think I know. I think I found my brother. This is when Ethan kicks the door down with the Lycan, pretty much begging for the sweet, pretty much crawling to them, thinking that they'll help. But this is when, and he just shoots them. Alright. But anyway, we should probably get ready, because I already know that Mother Miranda's gonna attack. But the first thing we need to do is take care of the doll and get the other pieces back. I already know half of them are gonna be willing to fight. But I already know we're gonna have to deal with some crazed. Wait, they're sane people? Oh, very funny, honey. I try. Yes, they're sane people, but we gotta be careful. Like I said. We don't know what they'll do. And we don't know who we can trust, period. You know that. We all know that, don't we? I hate to say this, but Izuku's right. So, who are we taking first? Who do you suggest? Yes, we take on first. This one, Ethan says, me and Bakugo can take care of the freaking doll maker. No, she'll expect you. Oh, and plus, Ethan, you're not immune to her thing. Actually, I just got done getting out of there. What? What did she pull? She pulled the creepy ass baby thing on me. Creepy ass. This is when pretty much he explains the baby. Ugh, what the fuck? Yeah. She's alive. What? What did you... I spared her. So, she showed mercy, huh? I can't kill an old friend. She told me where the next sap is. Turns out, oh, they took it. Heisenberg? You got a piece of my dog... You got a piece of my nephew? Well, yeah, it's in storage. I can get it if you want. Please do. Oop. Kai Hiroshima? Yeah, I know what you're gonna say. Me and my men can handle the rest. Listen, you guys should get going. We're not civilians, little shit. Orders are orders. Don't make me be creepy. Don't make me kill you like I killed your mother. This is when Ethan says, Gentlemen, gentlemen, my daughter! And Izuku walks off. This is when Heisenberg says, You know how to make allies, don't you? I was hoping to keep him out of this. What, you have a crush on him? What? No. Oh, I just see him as a friend, that's all. Basically when Bakugo says, Good. And that's when they just start walking off. Who is he? That is his boyfriend. Oh. Gotcha. This is when Bakugo sits up. Alright. This is when Izuku says, Are you guys ready? Ready as we'll ever be. Right. Alright, let's get to it. Right. This is when Izuku who gets going. This should be interesting. And this is when pretty much they start attacking him. Heisenberg and Izuku take care of the fish guy. The fight was pretty intense. And Izuku immediately killed them. And mostly other people tried to attack, but it didn't end well. Mostly ended with their death. And brutally. There was no such thing as a quick and painless death in Izuku. This is when Izuku just says, Alright. This should be easy to do. Izuku managed to get the heart. He kept it here, all along. Yeah, no kidding. They managed to get it out of there. And push it. And this one they managed to get it. The fish guy still put up a fight, and Izuku said, God. And people ask me why I hated Mother Miranda. Now they know really now. Yeah, they managed to kill the poor bastard. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I always felt bad for the fish guy. That must be suffering. Like, seriously. I mean, I wouldn't even let my son go through that if I ever had one. Now, anyway, this is when we hear So, you came back after all. Pfft, don't flatter yourself, Mother Miranda. I'm only here for my nephew and only my nephew. You mean my daughter? Pfft, oh, spare me the acting dumb thing. It ain't gonna work on me, Mother Miranda. Or should I just call you Marty? This when she sprouts her ring. I am your priest. You are a bitch. Bitch and a whore. That's what you are. You ain't no priest. Priest? You knew that Inca was superior to you in every way. And you knew Mom could get better dick than you ever could. This is when pretty much... Izuku, this is when they're just thinking, God damn! Alright. This is when Izuku says, I feel a little bit better. And Izuku pretty much fights her, and Mother Miranda fights back. The fight gets brutal. It gets heinous. It gets destructive. But unfortunately, she had no might. The claws and fang and Izuku's power is far more dangerous than ever was. But this is when Izuku knew that he had to do something. This is when Izuku kills her. And unfortunately, this is when he sees Ethan dying. So you did die that day. Wasn't really expecting it to live anyway. To be honest with you, brother, I lived a hell of a life. I get to see my wife again. Do me a solid, you guys. Take care of my daughter. We will. Rest in peace, you fucking ass. Yeah. I will. This is when Ethan lies down. Huh. And people say there's a light on the other side. I don't see no damn light. That's full of bullshit. Very big bullshit. Rest in peace, you bastard. This is when Izuku just sits down. Izuku, I'm fine. We should get going. Yeah, we should. This is when they start leaving. Does he remember what he named his daughter? Daughters. The other one was with me. Actually, no, he has 3 kids. Can't remember the third one. I think it was Erie, Coda, and Elizabeth, if I remember correctly. This is when the Duke says, "Hello there, Duke, you fucking ass." How's your day? Hey. Actually, you know what? Fuck that. I'm not gonna call this what if Deku was in Resident Evil. In Resident Evil Village. I'm gonna say, what if Deku was in Resident Evil, period. Wait. Like, all the Resident Evils? Yes, all of them. Both 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and Village. I know, have you all probably thinking, that would never work, my lord. No. Oh, but it makes more sense for what I'm gonna do. Let's be honest. Yes. And also, I kind of want to see who will win a fight. Nemesis? Or actually, not Nemesis. What was that woman's name? What was that dude's name in Resident Evil 5? This would be much more easier bought with Darth. Maybe I'll actually do what if Deku was in. Maybe if you all want, you all can ask me to do What if Deku was in Resident Evil Village? If you all want me to do what if Deku was in Resident Evil, or what if me and Darth, let me know in the comments below. Oh, God, I'm regretting this. No, you're not. What makes you think that? Well, number one, why wouldn't you? Yeah, very funny. This is when pretty much they get to their new home. Actually, Izuku, Damocles, and everyone else managed to make a new home for themselves. Heisenberg decided to open a little bit of a tool shop, because he had nothing better to do. I kid you not. Bakugo. Oh, well, Bakugo's Bakugo. Oh, he actually lived and started being a house husband and a father figure to the kids. In fact, he became more open with them ever since he came back. And yes, Izuku and him started redating. But Izuku decided to be a little bit of a hunter. Or Izuku would actually will still do contracts. He became a mercenary for a past life for a couple of months. But pretty much this is when we now start off. And we just hear Izuku sit here. This is fantastic here. This is fantastic. What's going on? Oh, nothing. It's just that Koda that told me something. He wants to be a hero at UA. Ow! But this one Izuku rationalized. Better than his life. Yeah, okay. I don't see why not. But what's the catch? They want to talk with you guys. Because we're rather young. Alright, let's go then. By the way, the sister's with them, and Izuku managed to convince them to wash their face and wear something less, revealing. Damocles also still wearing her fancy clothes. Bakugo became a little bit more of a sans moment. This one, Damocles even said, "Oh, you could at least show a little bit more enthusiastic." Mom, I am not wearing that suit 24/7. I'll wear it on a wedding. If you two ever get married. It's probably gonna be a lazy one. It's probably gonna be a lazy wedding anyway. Barbecues and everything. We are not throwing a barbecue wedding. Oh, come now. Oh, and the answer is no. All right. This one Izuku just gets going. This one Izuku walks into UA, and everyone just sees how tall they are. Hi. All night just thinking, oh, now I feel short. Hello there. Hello there, sirs. I'm taking a guess this is your wife. Ow. Heisenberg goes, what? No, I am not his wife. Izuku looks offended. And so does Bakugo, who gives a look like, you bastard. Did I do something wrong? No, I'm the grandmother. This young man is dating my son. He points at Bakugo. Oh, I am so sorry. I did not mean. It's fine. We all make mistakes. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, this is when pretty much Bakugo and everyone else got in. Now everyone sees how fucking tall they are! Dude, you guys are so fucking tall. Even Mina says that. Wow, you guys are tall. Yeah, we get that a lot. So, what are you guys doing? Well, young sirs, we are about to go to the USJ, but we're a little low on staff, but Eri recommended you guys. Eri looks at Izuku and Bakugo look at Eri. When you said peep, I thought you wanted to join UA. I do, Dad, but I'm a little bit young. Besides, they said I'm recommended. Because, well, most because I'm the son. Because of, well, you, Dad. You're pretty well known. I was hoping I wasn't. So, how old are you? You will not believe me if I told you. Oh, come now. I'm 43. Ow! And you, sir? Bakugo. Oh, I'm 42. This one they said, this one, in all my blunt, they says, what type of, how do you guys look so young? Oh, well, we lived in somewhere that was always winter, and we don't stress. Oh. And you are, madam? Take a guess, sweetie. Wow, you're still pretty. Oh, thank you. Hey, everyone, Izuku and Bakugo give them the look. I'm just saying, sheesh, calm down, I already got a wife. I'm not looking for a relationship anyway, but thank you for the compliment. Anytime. Now, pretty much when they explained, well, anyway, here's the, Alright, this is when Izuku says, alright. Hey. This is when Izuku gets going. Hey. Alright, let's get to this location you mentioned. You said about a USJ? Yep. Are you willing to go? Fine. I better know this these people before I even agree to anything. Because I got a feeling half of me wants to say don't for some reason. Understandable. Well, sir. This is when they're thinking. This is when Izuku's thinking, well, at least they're nice enough to understand my distrust of them. Right this way, sir. What a this one he says, what a nice man. Yeah, no kidding. Too nice. Oh, you and your paranoia, Izuku. Call it paranoia. You call it paranoia. I call it reason. Of course, babe. And that's when they get to the. That's when they say, we can't fit in the bus. Oh, oh right. I feel like an idiot. We all have our moments. Thank you for understanding. I hope I don't feel like a complete fool. You kidding me? You just say, hey, Bakugo sometimes. And he not a word, sweetie. But anyway, this is when Bakugo says, as much as I'd like to continue our talk, this is when Bakugo says, alright, why don't we take care of something? And that is, what do you think? Got it. This is when I get going. Hey. This is when Bakugo just sits down. Well, anyway, thanks for hearing me out. And thanks for hearing us out, young man. No problem. If we didn't, we'd probably go insane. They are right about you. You do care, but you just can't show it that well. I get that a lot. What? But anyway. Thanks for hearing me. But hey, sorry. This is when the USJ happens. They get to the USJ. Talk about a place. I know. A beautiful sight to behold. Old, isn't it? Indeed. But anyway, is there anything I should know about the things we must learn? Whatever do you mean? I mean the new territories. I already know that there's gonna be problems. This one Izuku says, this one Izuku does, hey, did anyone smell anything burning? No. This is when a portal opens up. And this one I see a type of creature. And this one Izuku immediately sees it. And immediately grabs Mina, and the creature nearly got her too. And this is when the tongue goes out. Izuku grabs the tongue and pulls it in. Come here, you little shit. Izuku grabs the brain and just crushes it. Yeah. What was that, lurker? So, the rumors are true. You are a hunter. Shigaraki. You know this guy? Call him an acquaintance. Very, very, very bad acquaintance. How bad are we talking about? Let's just say attempted murder. And nearly killing me. Twice? You're alive, aren't you? Who? Yeah, no thanks to you. Who? Because apparently you all really want me to suffer. Very funny, Izuku. Oh, I try to be. Anyway. Anyway, this is when Izuku says, alright, so besides the incident that you tried to pull, trying to, I don't know, kill me, what are you doing here? The Umbrella Corporation wants you. Oh, hell no! Oh, you ain't getting me. I already know what the Umbrella Corporation wants to do to me. That's a symbol. That's an infinite fuck you. Ooh, that ain't happening. And I know what they wanted me to do. That's a definite. That is a definite no. So you might as well try to take me on, because that's where this is going to end, with boxing. Very well. Get them. This is when pretty much soldiers pop up. Oh Mike, can you try your best to make sure that the students... Yeah, I will. This is more of a you guys thing. And thank you. Oh. Come at me, you little shits. And this is when they start attacking. Now Izuku transforms into his bear form and starts mauling and crying. While Bakugo, well, he pretty much stands back. One of the soldiers tries to kill tries to kill one of the students, but Bakugo pops up and literally just stabbed her. Stabbed the poor soldier. You're welcome. Thanks. Don't thank me yet. still have more to go. Right. This is when Bakugo gets ripped. Eddie. For, well, things, I guess you could say. Bakugo, this is when pretty much they start fighting, and Izuku just sees and he's the big daddy. What the fuck is that thing? Meet Nemesis, Umbrella's top corporation. Midoriya. Ew. Ew. That is one ugly motherfucker. That's when Technoblade sees him. Yes, we're bringing the fuck wall again. That's when he says, bruh. Yeah, that thing's ugly. Like, are all of those creatures ugly? Only that one. This is when Izuku takes on Nemesis, and Nemesis lands a good sucker punch. But Izuku is still fighting on, and it gets pretty intense, to the point where Izuku had to go bare. The fight ensues, and this is when it's just attracting more lurkers, and Bakugo is just trying his absolute best. The sisters are even fighting them all off, and let's just say some of the students are becoming traumatized. Bakugo slices, and this is when Kirishima and his men moved in. What took you guys so long to get here? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we were trying to save someone. Very funny. Sheesh. This is when Bakugo literally sits down. This is when pretty much the soldiers managed to kill them. This is when they say, Shigaraki says, Kurogiri, get us out of here. But sir, what about the Nemesis? Nemesis is down. Besides, I already know we lost the fight, but we have not lost the war. And this is when Bakugo starts standing. This is when Izuku's now just sitting down because he is tired. This is when Izuku just sits down like a frickin' tired. Sheesh. You good? I'm pooped. That is not something you easily would go through, isn't it? Normally, we wouldn't even do that, period. Whew. This is when Bakugo goes near, and the hero, this is when All Might says, who were they? Umbrella Corporation. Phew. What would they want with you? No offense, All Might, but, that's pretty much our thing. I understand. But if you wish to tell us, let us know. Oh, we'll definitely keep that in mind, if we ever feel like it. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I doubt it. Yeah, I understand. Thank you for understanding. This is when Izuku sits back down. Phew! Is it normal for them to attack? Not this open. They must be desperate. What have you been doing? Oh, stuff. Well, not so great stuff. Ugh. This is when Izuku gets a phone call. Oh, what now? Oh. Work? Yep, work. What are you doing? I'm going to Jamaica. This is when Baku says, mind if I come with? Yeah, sure, why not? It's not like I got anything better to do. Oh. Turns out they have a zombie problem. What type? I don't frickin' know. Oh, we're about to find out. When Izuku gets there and sees the problem, he sees like the whole Jamaica. Actually, they take the plane. You okay, Bach? You okay? Yeah, I'm fine. By the way, they're taking like Kirishima's jet. They're not taking public transport because they're too damn tall. So this is when they hear. Here. All right, here we are. Welcome to Jamaica. This is when they see the fuck ton of corpses. Talk about a raiding party. These lurkers are not stupid. Something's leading them. What do you think may be leading them? Something very powerful or something very, very troublesome? Like what? That I don't know yet. It could be anything. So we do not know yet. This is when Bakugo says, alright. Alright. This is when Bakugo says, wow, this place is huge. Yeah, no kidding. We don't know what could be here, so stay frosty. Speaking of Frosty, this is when one tries to attack Izuku, but it pretty much ends up dead. Hey, you sure these lurkers are being... Yeah, someone's leading these lurkers. And they're not even attacking recklessly, they're tacting. Are you saying that someone is controlling these? Oh, someone's definitely controlling them. But who? Should we tell them we don't pose a threat? Let's not pull that stunt. Let's go further. This is when they go further in Jamaica, mostly one of the towns. This is when they see that the town is completely overrun. Huh. Not that many survivors. You think they'll be okay? If you asked me that a century ago, I would say no. Come on, let's look for survivors. This is when they started looking for survivors. They mostly found some lurkers, and that's it. A couple of lurkers and a couple of dead corpses. No one. This is when they see a lurker eating. This is when they see them killing a dead dog and taking it somewhere. Is that normal? Lurkers don't mostly do that, so no, that ain't normal. Let me guess, we're gonna follow it. We'll get that away. This is when they start following the creature. And this is when it leads them to an abrupt sight. What the? They see a full fucking nest. Color me crazy, but do lurkers? Yeah, this is a whole new cherry blossom. This is when I just see them with a kid? This one the preacher brings it to the boy. Right? And the kiddo just pets it. Okay. Is that normal? Oh, that's new. Like, I never seen that happen. Ever. And believe me, I've seen a lot of weird shit. Especially my time as a mercenary. Huh. This is when Izuku gets out of the way. This is when Izuku gets to the goes closer to the creatures. The creatures don't even turn hostile. This is when they hear, "I know you'll be coming. Would you like some tea?" Sure, kiddo. What's your name? Oh, my name's Mineta. Mineta, huh? Are you controlling these guys? I don't control them. I'm just their pack leader. Okay, I was about to say something. How are you communicating with these guys? I'm asking because I never seen some lurkers like this. Well, they're my eyes. They realize Mineta's blind. Oh. Did you send that lurker to Ooh, help us with something? No, those lurkers left the pack. I don't control them. Those are rogue lurkers, I call them. Bad people. Okay. They do what they want. But the lurkers here, they're mostly what I have left of my mom and dad. Your mom and dad? Were they murdered? Yeah. By whom, if we ask? I don't remember much, but their logo, I remember it well. An umbrella. Umbrella Corporation. Why am I not surprised? You know them? Let's just say they attacked us too. We have a common enemy. But I know you don't want to leave here, correct? How did you... It was a dead giveaway. So, how about we make a deal? You protect this side, you protect Jamaica with your lurkers against bad people. Okay? In return, we'll try to we'll contact you if any other umbrella attempt to attack you. I can see them. The lurkers are everywhere. But I sense your heart is but I can see that your heart is in the right place. It doesn't take an expert to see that you're a good person. Okay. I agree. I just hope you keep your side of the deal. Oh, trust me. I'm an honest man. Alright. Well, thank you. No problem, kiddo. Oh. And this one they say, take care. You too, mister. This is when Baku says, are you sure it's a good idea to leave him alone? He mourns. His parents were killed recently. But he's taking it better than most people would. He is? Trust me. If he didn't take it well, we'd be dead already. Oh. I keep forgetting, you're good at reading people. Yep, thanks to my mom. This is when they managed to get the kiddo out. This is when they managed to get going. So, that was your incident? Yeah. You have any idea why the umbrella will be after you? Simple. My blood. Because my blood can cure, well, mostly, maybe room. That's what I'm thinking anyway. I think it's my blood. I'm not saying it is. It's a theory. Yeah, you could say that. It's a theory. It's not a good theory. But it's a theory. In fact, it's any theory, really. Any theory will do, really. Agreed. This is when they get going. Wait. This is when Izuku leaves. And this is when Izuku pretty much goes and he goes back home. But this is when he gets a phone call again. Huh. Looks like Nezu wants to talk to us. Something about Raccoon City. Raccoon City? I never heard there. Not surprising. Heard about the place. Heard the place complete whack. Okay. Mysterious sightings of people turning cannibalistic. Sounds like a certain... Yep. You and I don't need to be a fucking expert to know. Oh, that is 100% zombies. Someone named Ethan, not Ethan. I don't remember who the guy is. So yeah, is pretty much attacking the place. So yeah, let's get going. It looks like we're going there first. With Izuku. When Izuku gets there and sees the other problem. Actually, no, he doesn't see the other problem. He just killed all the zombies there. Now, the main character of Resident Evils don't really cross paths because Izuku is just killing monsters. Whereas he tries to keep himself from it. So you can imagine make sure he yeah, don't come across them. This is when pretty much Izuku's killing zombies. But this is when he sees one creature in particular. What the hell is that? Man, that's one of their weapons, Mr. T. T? That's a weird name. Don't let it fool you. That thing's dangerous. You faced it before? Once. When I was dumb enough to work for the Umbrella Corporation. I was young, I was plain ass stupid. But luckily, I'm not dumb anymore. Or at least that's what they want me to think. Do they? Yep, they think I'm stupid. That's stupid. And yet here I am, I'm trying to stop them from doing anything else. Alright. Anything else? Nope, that should be it. Let's get to it. They managed to get there. And they get to this raccoon city, they kill everyone, etc., etc. You get what I'm doing. When they get back to Japan, and they get back, and they just see Net. This is when they wait for see Nezu waiting for them. You must be Nezu, and you two must be who you are. Yep. Who's that? Who's who? He points at the head. Oh, meet Mr. T. Hey. And the other? I see. So this ain't the first time you encountered these people. Well, it's the first time I encountered creatures like this, anyway. Me? Normally I would keep my distance from them, but I can't. Not anymore. Anyway, I know that look. You want to know about these creatures, correct? Yes, I would like to know about the Umbrella Corporation and why are they attacking my students. I already know one thing. They were after us, not you. Why would they be after you guys? We're special, is the metaphorical word I would say. I see. So they're after you because of your, what? Your gift or something? We're gifted, you could say that, but let's not say it out here. Let's go somewhere a little bit more private. This is when they managed to get to Izuku's mansion. Bakugo came back, and this one they say, oh, there you guys are. Oh, look at you two. You're a mess. Yeah, we get that a lot, Mom. We get that a lot, madam. This is when Bakugo says, well, might as well get cleaned. Huh. Alright, this is when Izuku says, this is when Izuku says, come on in. So, you two know something that we don't? Yes. He explains their powers, their gift, and who gave it to them. Wow, that's a lot. Yup. And I heard they've been creating new type of creatures called Nomus. How did you know? I interrogated one of the soldiers before I killed him. Oh. What did you promise him? Quick, clean death. Because Heisenberg would have done God knows what to the poor bastard. Or Bakugo would have ripped him to shreds, and his sisters would just drink his blood to the point, well, you might as well mistake him for a prune. And Democles? She would have just killed her as well, but I promised him a quick and painless death. So he gave me information, returned his death was quick. And here we are. And that was like 17 winters ago? Winters? Yep. Like I said, I'm old, lady. I mean, I'm old, dude. Very old. I see. Well, it's good to know that you're alive, at least. I know. Oh, it's good to be alive. But I already know you have far more questions than what I'm telling you. Is there a way to communicate with the Umbrella Corporation peacefully? Umbrella! Peace? Nope. They'll stab you in the back and while talking to you about being friendly at the same time. Recommendation is, kill them. Don't make a treaty with the Umbrella. Even though they're the strongest corporation, they're not to be trusted. Believe me, I was dumb enough to work for them. That's how I knew that my brother, Ethan Winters, was kidnapped. What happened to Ethan? He explains what happened to his wife. Or Ethan's wife. Shit. And the girl? The girl is going to be with us, if you don't mind. We don't mind, it's just as we were never expecting it. And the other two? The other one is Coda and Eerie. Coda has the ability to control water. And Eerie? Rewind time. You're telling us this for a reason. And this, aren't you? You catch up, Nezu. I won't be around forever, and I know that people are going to be after them. So that's where you two come in. You want us to protect them when you guys are away. I was gonna say if it's okay if we become people of UA, but yeah, that's about it too. I mean, I don't mind the idea of you two being members of UA, but what you two be? I would recommend teachers. Because we're too old to be here. We're too old to be students. So you guys are far older than you guys look. What gave that away? Of course I knew. But anyway, let's go. This is when I get to UA. And UA is happy to let them in. Nezu explains everything to the heroes, and they agree on them being teachers. But Izuku, in return, still does his mercenary work because, well, they all know that those monsters being here is never a good idea. Yeah. It's pretty much just asking for an ass kicking. This is when Bakugo says, alright. Thanks for letting us doing this. No problem. Now, when they enter their new class, because Izuku teaches class 1A. Hello, class. Wait, who are you? My name is Izuku Midoriya. I will be your teacher from now on. But what about Aizawa? This is when Aizawa rises up. I'll be here as well, but Izuku's going to be teaching you something far more important. Now, tell me, you all remember me, right? The guy who saved you from that bad monster. The creature you saw. Yeah, what were those creatures? Those creatures you faced and will be facing are called lurkers. Lurkers? Mm-hmm. Nasty bastards. They sneak in the dark. They're nasty. And they know no mercy. They use sound as their ally. So when you face one, tread carefully and immediately look for me. Alright? Right. But you'll also be facing the living dead. Wait, like... Yes, like the Walking Dead, but at the same time, they're a little bit more dangerous. Think very, very stubborn Karens at a Christmas store that are Well, you gotta shoot them in the head. So one shot will do it? One shot. Nope. Zombies like these are far, far more sturdier than they look. They will rip you apart limb from limb. For example, this one Izuku, who brings out a zombie. And this zombie has its mouth completely molded, and it looks like it just survived the freaking death. Survived freaking limbo. Oh, and the Bermuda Triangle. This is one of the zombies you'll be facing. Their best weapon against this thing is a revolver. He pulls out a pistol. This is a regular pistol. Watch. Izuku shoots it in the head. This is when they say, see, one shot. And this is when they see it get back up. You still think one shot can kill this thing? How? Because of the fluke, because of what has it in its body. A type of virus that will spread like wildfire. And yes, you can get affected. And it is not a pretty sight. As a matter of fact, it's quite the opposite of a good thing. The best thing you want is to not get infected. Because these creatures will rip you apart. Even if you don't mean it. These creatures are still dangerous. Because one pack, one of these you can easily kill. But a whole pack, you gotta be worrisome. Doesn't matter how many are there. 2? If there's more than 2, if there's 2, you need to be wary. That means there's more. These things hunt in packs like wolves. One of them you can take down. But if you get to hand-to-hand combat, he pulls out a knife. Your knife is your best ally as well. But don't use it recklessly. Use it when you need to. For example, if the bastards get too close and they attempt to bite, stab it. Recommendation is to stab it in the throat. Or, if you want to be smart, stab it in the mouth. Completely up and to the jaw. Block it. Your second best melee weapon, he pulls out a baton. It's not the strongest, but it'll keep them away, stunning them enough for you to grab your gun and shoot them. And you want to remember, when you're facing these creatures, always aim from the head. Don't aim for the chest, don't aim for the heart. Because that's just gonna piss them off. And it's gonna waste your time, and you're just gonna be wasting bullets. Always aim for the head. And never be hesitant to pull that trigger. Because if you do, you're dead. It doesn't matter who you are. Or if it's a friend and he's affected, it will take them hours to get infected. Actually, it will take them seconds. So do not be hesitant to pull that trigger. Because if you do, you'll be infected too. Shoot them in the head, and only the head. Got it? Do not be hesitant. Because no one wants to see their friend turned, correct? Right. So remember, do not show mercy. And always go for the head. Now, any questions? This is when pretty much someone raises their hand. Yes. You said these creatures could spread. Is there any other monsters we should worry about? Yes. The one who created them, the Umbrella Corporation. But the Umbrella, before you even dare finish, but the Umbrella Corporation is on our side. I'm gonna just stop you right there. The Umbrella Corporation is on no one's side. It's a sick, twisted type of bastard that only cares about one thing: opportunity and money. It does not care who you are. They do not care who your father is. They do not care how rich you are. They will see any opportunity to do anything they want. They think they're higher up, but they can bleed like any other person. Just like us. So when you see an Umbrella Corporation logo, he points at the logo that's on the chalk. Shoot. Do not be even close to hesitant to shoot them. Because they won't be hesitant to shoot you if you're in their way. They will do everything in their power to make sure you never get out of there alive. Yes, sir. But what's the best thing again? What's the best best armor against them? Now that's a tricky one because because the zombies' bite force can be increased. They, like I said, they don't know it. But these bastards can still pack a punch. Like I said, do not be hesitant. Yes, sir. Good. Now, Aizawa, you'll be taking control from now on. You sure you don't want to explain everything else to them? These kids will be ready, but it will take time for them to be truly ready. And I mean it will take a hell of a lot of time. So lucky for them, they got time. Got it, you guys? This one they nod. Good. You want that time. Remember. Got it. This is when This is when Izuku walks out of the class and sees Bakugo teaching the Class 1B. And he explains the monsters as well. He's pretty much waiting at the door, just smiling. This is when Heisenberg says, "So are you gonna propose?" Huh? Oh. Wait, how did you... He pulls out the ring. You sneaky bastard, give me that. Beautiful ring. So you're gonna propose to him? I'll try, but you know him. Yeah, I know him. He is your friend. You two have been dating for quite some time. I mean, I was wondering when you two were gonna propose. Yeah, I'll propose when we have the time. Bakugo, who's now minding his own bit, who's pretty much got them to explain, this is when he says, "Okay, Valkyne, you can do the rest." Right. This is when Bakugo walks up. "Oh, hey, babe. Hey. Izuku wants to tell you something." "Oh? Is it involving that ring?" How am I not surprised you? Why am I not surprised you know? Oh, and how did you find out? I was wearing your jacket the one time. You mean my heaviest? You mean the heavy one? Yep, the heavy jacket. I kind of missed it. It was so comfortable. And I felt something, and I noticed the ring. So you played dumb, and so you pulled the big dumb card. Alright, and didn't say a word. I wanted you to see how you were proposed. But you weren't really good at keeping secrets. I knew you would probably have let me find it in the first place. And before you even dare say it, no, I did not look. I saw it, but I want you to tell me. This is when Izuku gets on his knees and opens the ring. You already know what I'm going to say. And my answer is yes. This is when Izuku puts the ring on him. Thank you. Black diamond, huh? They didn't have a ruby. This is when Heisenberg says, "About time." This is when they also say, "Agreed." How long were you guys there? From the start, dude. It's about time you started marrying our brother. You knew, didn't you? We kind of knew, but we were kind of waiting for you to confess to him. It took you this long, dude. Oh, shush. At least you finally confessed to him. I wonder how long it took you guys to wait. Nah, I owe it to him. At least I didn't leave him at the altar. Yeah, if you left me during a wedding back at the village, I would have never forgiven you. Well, lucky for you, I nevered. Doesn't mean it hasn't crossed your mind. No, actually it hasn't. Why not? Well, number one, your mom would kill me. He's right, I would. But see? Well, you already know what he's gonna. You already know his answer, Mom, so you can calm down. Yeah, I can calm down. Now, this is when Izuku gets a phone call. Who keeps calling you anyway? Let's say a friend of mine, aka Kirishima. He's the one who's been filling in about monsters. Looks like they made a new nemesis. And it's in our old home. Looks like I'm going back there. Don't be late for the wedding. Oh, believe me, if I'm late, your mother would kill me. Yeah, I would. When they get out. Oh, and they get there. This is when pretty much... Oh, shit. Anyway, Bakugo pretty much said... This one Izuku went back home. And this one Izuku sees Nemesis running around, looking around. And this Nemesis around his height. Talk about a big guy. They really have improved. Yeah, they have. Die! Damn it, Minizuku. Oh, you really know how to scare someone, don't you? How can someone so tall as you who sneak up on someone like that? Yeah, I have my ways. Yeah, you do. Shit. Give me a heart attack, why don't you? No thanks, son. No thanks, that's your girlfriend's job. So, what is this Nemesis looking for? Don't know yet. All we know is he's been killing the Lycans very easily. The Lycans are still around? Yeah, these creatures are still around. And everyone's been trying their absolute fucking best to take care of their absolute fucking best. So, what makes you think brought them? I don't know. Oh. Well, that's pretty much the thing. Lucky for you, we managed to get there. I mean, lucky for you, we managed to scout ahead. Lycans are still around, and they're still hostile. That, I am not surprised. Let's see what we can do. Yep. Yes, we can. This is when Bakugo said. This went pretty much back to Bakugo. So, how's the suit fitting? Still fits. After all these years, you're finally getting married. So, what are you going to make me wear? What type of robes? Very funny, Bakugo. Nervous? What's that? What's giving that away? Well, number one, you're not even talking that much. It's like you're going back to that other Bakugo. The cold, quiet one. Yeah. He'll be fine. I hope so. With Izuku, who was dealing with this nemesis, who was far stronger, and Izuku's making sure it's staying down. Are you okay there, Izuku? Yeah, I'll be fine. How many Lycans have you killed? 40. You? 84. Show off. Well, I try to be. Hey. This is when Bakugo takes care of the creature. This is when Izuku finally managed to kill the creature. You alright? Yeah, I'll be fine. Wasn't expecting that, though. Alright, we managed to get out. Alright, we took care of that. Let's see if we can't find those documents and burn them. And I already know what you're going to say. My answer is no. I'm not going to let you take them and turn them into monsters. Actually, I was going to agree. I was agreeing to the fact that we're going to destroy these things. So you really don't mind losing a good resource that you can use these things against them? Let's just say there are some things that are meant not to be in human... that aren't meant to be in human hands. And you know it. Yeah, that's true. Alright. This one Izuku starts leave. He starts get going. Where are you going? My wedding. Thing after this. That's when they get to the damn lab. Jesus. Yeah. Mother Miranda was always a sweet, sick, twisted woman. Yeah, but to do this to children, to do this? Is this how Mother Miranda and Democles was made? No, Democles was made differently. Democles was supposed to be the perfect weapon, but it didn't really work out. How so? Well, number one, Democles didn't like the fact that she was being used, and she knew instantly that Mother Miranda was evil. Well, that was that giveaway. I see. This is when Izuku just starts taking care of other problems. For examples, like a certain incidents into the factions. Alrighty. This is when Bakugo sits down. Nervous, brother? You have no idea. Anyway, we managed to find we managed to get you some flowers. Oh, bouquets. To throw at the jealous women, I bet? It's just gonna be. So, how's the barbecue going? Oh, you should see Mom. Are you serious? Yes, you guys are actually agreeing to the barbecue? I thought Izuku was joking on that one. This is Izuku we're talking about, Mom. This is supposed to be a wedding, not a frickin' frat party. Good God. When Izuku got back after destroying books. Am I late? No, you're actually an hour early. Though, may I ask you something? Shoot. Why is the wedding at the back of the house? Why not? This is supposed to be a wedding, not a frat party. Oh, come on. You really want to waste money on some big wedding that everyone's going to forget in like 5 years? This is when they say, I doubt we're going to miss this party. And what makes you so certain? Well, number one, you know how Democles is. She is not gonna let this go. Oh, not in your life. Man, I can dream. And Heisenberg literally starts serving up a couple of things. Let's do this. Alright, this is when Bakugo sits down. Wait, actually, no, this is when Bakugo gets to the altar. And along with Izuku. Good people, we are gathered here today to witness a lovely couple. Do you take each other to be your lovely wedded husbands? We do. Good. I now pronounce you husband and husband. You may kiss the bride. And Izuku kisses them, and immediately, Bakugo didn't even just throws the bouquets. That's a silliness. Because they catch them. This is when pretty much they hear clapping. Congratulations, you guys. Did you guys invite yourself, or no? Democles invited us. Miracle says, I can't believe this. An actual party this silly. You can imagine mom's outrageous. Mom was outraged. It should be a party. It should be a party of the gods, and yet it's this. Mom, calm down. Think of the grandchildren's wedding. Oh, I know. You are not going to ruin the grandkids' wedding. Oh, for Pete's sake. I will make sure, mister. Alright. We won't ruin their wedding. Jeez. Oh, I know you won't, because like I said, I will make sure. Okay, I get it. I got it. Got it. This is when Izuku's thinking, oh, I know I'm going to ruin that wedding. But after the great incident, aka with Izuku. Okay, I'll wait for that one. I got a feeling I'll wait. This is when Izuku's thing just says, alright, here we go. This should be interesting. Well, this is when Bakugo says, you got any more contracts to do? Nope. But before they can even do anything, this is when an explosion happens at their house. I know no bastard just trying to blow us up. Oh. This is when they get out there to see people. Really? All for one. I knew that was going to get your attention. Great. This is when Lady Democles says, I know he did not just try to blow us up. Who the fuck is this? Lady Democles, me all for one. The bastard. Oh yeah, he is a bastard that's gonna have holes for teeth. I mean, who's gonna have toes for teeth? Nuh-uh, this is my wedding. He's mine. And this is when Izuku gets ready to fight, and All for One just activates his quirk. You feeling lucky? Let's see what you can do. Blah, blah, blah. This is when Izuku goes blah blah blah. Ah, come on then. All you see is just a smile from the sick bastard. That's when pretty much Izuku fights All For One. All For One tries to defeat Izuku, but it does not even go close as well. This is when Izuku who manages to take him out. Pretty easily because, well, let's face it, Resident Evil monsters are far more intimidating than some regular monsters. That's all I'm gonna say. Now, anyway, Bakugo. This is when pretty much Izuku killed him. Well, there goes the repairments on the house. Do you still wish to teach the school? Yeah, I don't see why not. I mean, I got nothing better to do. Okie dokie. Now, with Izuku, I bet that was easy. What do you mean? All that. Killing all. This is what he says. That's the one thing you... I knew there was something I could always love you for. And that was being a husband. Oh. I'm glad I'm your husband. Now, let's make sure we don't die this time, you know? Oh, believe me, I will make sure of that. Listen when Izuku just sits down. Now, pretty much Izuku over the past years has taught them everything that you would expect. It's from a normal ass place. Now, that's about it, because Izuku's been mostly doing what you expect. Being a father figure and pretty much leading the charge against bad people. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Sorry I've been laggy, but literally I just been having a lot on my mind. For the past 3 weeks, so yeah. This has been Uncle Dylan here, God of Chaos, and I'll see you in the next vid.